Well, we are learning more about the local cave diver who passed away in a Texas cave system earlier this month.
Amanda Holly sat down with family and friends who are remembering him and the legacy he will leave behind. Amanda?
Yeah, so everyone that I have spoke with over the past 2 weeks, whether it be on the phone or in person, have all echoed the same thing, that Brett Hemphill was so many things. He was an amazing dad, an incredible singer and artist. He was also a high-rise window washer here in Tampa for 30 years. But of course, he will be remembered by many as an incredible explorer.
He's, surveyed more underground than people have taken steps on the moon.
Garrett is one of Brett's 4 kids who he helped raise with his wife Cheryl. While Brett loved being outside and that sense of adventure for exploring unknown waterways, he was also very grounded and made time for his family.
He was heavily involved with everything that we did and heavily influential to us not being cooped up at home or being sucked into the phone, adventuring. It was kind of something that he took us out to do all the time.
When Brett wasn't with his family, he was diving with his team at Karst Underwater Research. He would discover underground caves, map, and document them. You may remember this video of Brett exploring miles and miles of the Weeki Wachee Spring system in Hernando County, an adventure he went on with KUR director Andy Pitkin.
He had this encyclopedic knowledge of caves in Florida that was not available anywhere else. It wasn't written down. It was all in his head.
Friend and fellow KUR director Matt Vincent said Brett was never satisfied with the exploration.
He couldn't stop him. He was always looking for the next frontier.
And once he found something, he was excited for everyone to know about it.
He didn't keep secrets. He couldn't keep a secret. He would share every lead he had with everybody, hoping that somebody would go find it, because somebody needed to.
Now, all of that knowledge will live on in Brett's legacy. And so much of the water underneath our feet is no longer a deep mystery. Although Brett's enthusiasm will be hard to match, his family wants the exploration to continue.
He is not a story of how dangerous things are. The credit to his name should be how much there is. I don't want people to use this as an excuse to stop. It should be a reason to keep going.
So Brett first fell in love with cave diving as a teenager. It grew obviously from there. He's broken many records since then, including the record for the deepest underwater cave in the United States at 570 feet. A lot of his friends and family told me that the passion for his exploration is going to be hard to match.
Of course, and I felt like he left such a legacy. We were just talking about it, watching that video. It's unbelievable.
It really
every time
is.
you see it.
It never gets old.
Yeah, and why he did that was so that people could see it and want to protect it, because he said if people saw what was under there and enjoyed it and saw it, they would feel the need to protect it.
Absolutely.
His memory will live on for sure.
Thanks, Amanda.